there are various components to your Blogger site that can be altered, and in this section we're going to look at the various components in turn and how to use or edit or alter them to your specifications. So the first thing we're going to look at is changing the favicon. So you are on the Blogger overview page at the moment. You need to go down and click on the Layout tab. And here you will see we are looking at the layout template for this site. So we're going to look at this one, which is changing the favicon. Now the favicon is a small icon that appears in the corner of your browser tab for your Blogger site. Okay, this is what I'm circling now. That is a favicon. Now by default your favicon is the orange and white B from the Blogger logo, and here's how you change it. Step number 1. You need to create a small icon that is square in shape and less than 100 kilobytes in file size. You can do this with Microsoft Paint or another similar art program. So what we're going to do is open an art program like Microsoft Paint. So I'm going to go over here and create a new paint. The next thing I'm going to do is, because it has to be absolutely square, so I'm going to resize the image so that it is exactly square. 100 by 100 pixels should do it. So I'm going to resize, click pixels, and I'm going to hit 100. I don't want to maintain that aspect ratio. I want it absolutely square. So I'm going to hit OK. Okay, so that's quite small. You might not be able to see that. So I'm just going to drill down, focus down on that. So step number 4, I have to create a simple yet clear image that is consistent with the branding of the rest of the website. Now, for the argument of time and speed, I'm just going to create an image that looks like that. Just a very plain arrow, white arrow on a black background. We'll minimize that back down to that square image. Now remember, as I've mentioned before, step number 5, save the image as a PNG file to your computer. So I'm going to hit save as, and you've got JPEG, BMP, GIF, other formats. I want this one, PNG, because it's going to be a better format. And I'm going to save that as favicon. Where else? I'm going to save that to the desktop. So that's going to be saved. Now, step number 6, once the image has been saved, go to the blog. I can close that down. Go to the blog overview page. No, not that one. This one. We're going to go back to the layout page. Now, step number 7 is to make sure we've clicked layout, which we are. Step number 8, at the top of the layout page, there is a favicon gadget with the word edit inside it. Click that word edit and a pop-up box will appear. So step number 9, you'll be prompted to upload your newly created favicon image. So step number 10, we're just going to click browse, find it on the desktop. Where is it? Favicon, there it is, and hit open. And step number 10, click save, and it will automatically close. Now it does take a little while for the favicon image to filter through the system, be uploaded, because it is quite small, but you can hit view blog to see if the changes have taken effect, and you can see here the circle is trying to load. And hopefully, no, it hasn't come through yet, but eventually that white arrow on a black background will go into that box there. And that is how you edit the favicon logo.